my lovely Sims. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, but I got another Tiki Toby video up if you're interested in that. But today we're going to be combining videos. It's going to be a he-him story time, so all these girlies you can get off. I'm just kidding. You can still watch, but like this is for he-him since I didn't see this comment that asked since they were transgender, so here you are. And also we're going to combine it with a sick, just like Sal being sick, so yeah, I love that for you. We're going to get into it now. Achoo! Was what you first heard from the apartment next over. Your sick boyfriend was so sick that you could hear his sneezes from across the hall. You, concerned, like the lovely boyfriend you are, made him chicken noodle soup, and you were boiling it. As it was boiling, you decided to do the unsafe move and walked over to his apartment, leaving it unsupervised. As you were over there, you knocked on the door. No answer, but the door was unlocked, so you opened it. And all you could see was the ground covered in chocolate ice cream tubes and ginger ale can bottles. And then there was Gizmo, who was curled up with your sick boyfriend in a blanket. He was just snoozing away. As you walked up to him, you tapped on him. Tap, 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 tap. That was kind of hard for a person. He's now hollow. He's hollow now. And he turned around as he sneezed all over you. Disgusting. You quickly wiped it off of yourself, not wanting him to see, but it was too late. And he was so sad that you saw him like this, and he started to tear up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze on you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just don't feel good. I'm sorry for sneezing on you. You, getting concerned, hugged him immediately, saying it was okay, and that as your boyfriend duty, that is supposed to be what you're supposed to happen. Blah, blah, blah. Remake, that was your boyfriend duties. You were supposed to take care of each other. As Sal stopped crying, he smiled a bit, knowing that you'll always love him forever and ever. And then he sneezed again, into his shoulder. Not into you this time, thankfully. And he used Gizmo as a napkin, and you felt bad for that poor cat. And then you heard your fire alarms going off, and you ran over to your apartment with Sal on your tail. You opened the door, seeing that your water had boiled over and was now leaking onto the ground with the chicken noodle soup inside. You quickly turned off the oven and quickly wiped off the ground. And then you realized that you saved the soup enough for him to be able to eat it. Sal, being exhausted and sick, almost collapsed from how much he ran across the hallway. It was a big leap for him. Gizmo, of course, had to follow, and you were concerned that Gizmo was out of the apartment, but Sal said it was fine. As you gave him chicken noodle soup and started feeding him like the nice boyfriend you are, you realized that Sal was very pale, paler than he normally is. And you felt his temperature, and he was burning up. You were getting really concerned, but Sal pushed to the side, not wanting to concern you. About an hour later, you felt his temperature again and took the thermometer and felt his forehead with it. It was 104. He was sick, very, very sickly, dangerously sickly. So you rushed him to the hospital in your minivan, because you have that now, with Gizmo because he wanted a support animal. They were about to kick Gizmo out when you got there, but you didn't let them. And you told them about how sick Sal was and how he needed to stay in the hospital and how they needed to help him. They quickly rushed him back to the emergency room and filled him with fluids so that he would not die or something like that. Gizmo was very scared and concerned and sat on your lap the entire time as you were waiting for him to wake up. When he finally woke up after what felt like ages, you gave him a big hug. And he was feeling way better. He even got up and tried to do a cartwheel, which landed on his face. As you were finally leaving the hospital, you gave him a big, huge hug and a kiss and told him to never scare you like that, and he promised that he would never scare his boyfriend ever again.